Today we're going to be making some delicious pancakes. This recipe will make it to pancakes for 4 people each. Alright, we're gonna start by gathering up our ingredients. So that's gonna be our 1 cup of flour, our 1 tablespoon of sugar, our ½ teaspoon of baking powder, baking soda and salt in a large bowl, and whisk it until it's all mixed. We're gonna get a small bowl. This is where we're gonna mix our wet ingredients. That's gonna be our 1 cup of milk, our 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Use the same whisk you used before and mix until the egg is beat and everything's together. Alright, now it's time to combine everything. So we're gonna pour our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients, and then we're just gonna stir it with a whisk until just combined. Keep whisking with the electric whisk until it's smooth. You don't want to overbeat this or else your pancakes will be tough. When you're done, it should be thick enough to pour but not so thin that it would run. The next step is to let the batter rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. This gives the baking soda and baking powder time to fully activate. While we let this rest, we can go ahead and get our pan ready. So I'm using a 10-inch nonstick skillet. If you don't have a skillet, you could always use a large frying pan. Now, we're gonna put our pan on the stove and turn the heat on to medium. Just put a few drops of water on the pan, and if they evaporate really quickly, then your pan is hot enough. Otherwise, you might need to wait a minute or 2 longer. Now, we're just gonna lightly butter the surface of the pan. Then we're gonna pour about a 1/4 cup of batter onto the pan for each pancake. And I found that the best way to do this is to use a ladle. After the pancakes are done cooking, we're gonna flip them one last time to make sure that they are nice and golden brown. And once they're done, we can go ahead and take them off the pan. This will incorporate air into the pancakes and make them extra fluffy. I made a total of 8 pancakes from this recipe, and I love serving these up with a little bit of honey and some fresh berries. These were super fluffy and I loved the golden glow to them. But if you want to change up your toppings, that's totally fine too. These pancakes are really versatile. You could go with something savory like bacon and sausage. Or if you want to go sweet, you could try syrup, fruit, whipped cream, chocolate chips, nuts. The possibilities are endless. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.